couple minutes.
You gotta feel it when it's around, son. I'm trying to tell you.
War, it must come, it must go. Because that's the way the world goes. Don't fuck with my spirit, my pro.
Shalom, family.
You get exposed. Don't fuck with my spirit, ancestors won't hear it. Don't fuck with my spirit, ancestors won't hear it. Cause I got the keys, oppressors they fear it. Cause I got the keys, oppressors they fear it.
Shalom, Brother Modiel. I'm gonna share one of those videos today. The Christian church, all of them are dead.
Don't fuck with me when I'm in my bliss.
All your Christian churches have been dead. That's why none of them stand up to fight. None of them stand up to prove anything, to defend their actions of their churches.
Is this insane? Or is this a gift? They call us a witch, cause our souls got dripped. I know that is power, this magic hour. This magic hour.
War, it must come, it must go. Because that's
The Christian church is dead.
my spirit, my pro.
The church of Satan is dead. All of you people who keep going to those churches, you're spiritually dead. And if it's not true, prove it. You're still hoping for a revival that has never, ever been in your churches and never coming. You destroyed our people. You want us to forget about the history. You want us to forget about all the things that happened to our people? Hell no. Because it's affecting our people today. The lack of knowledge of who we are, the lack of knowledge of our history, the true revival, the true awakening is here. The church has destroyed our men, destroyed our women, destroyed our children. No more.
Blaze up my truck. Call on Shango. Bring hell to rest. Call on no bring down some shut. Call on no shoes.
We're gonna get into it right now. Got a couple of videos to show you. I was just giving people a chance to come in before I showed some of them, but there was a video I watched of this young sister who was going in on this Asian woman. I'm sure she was saying some racist things to her, and it was about the whole passport bros thing and how a lot of black men go over there to get women, and she was going back and forth. It was pretty hilarious, the video, but she said one part that I have to kind of touch on because this is what happens with destroying our history. They destroyed our history to make it seem like we were never warriors, that we never protected our women and our children, and that the other nations were the ones that were that are these warriors, these great warriors, and that those that you should be cleaving to. And see, that's what happens. You know history. This is why they hid our history. The only ones that they had, the only people that don't have a history they had to hide was ours. Why is that? Because they know that when we're with our power, there's nothing that can touch our people. Our women never had to worry about the things that were going to come on them like that. I said, because, we had our power and he would raise us up. And like when Dina was raped, it wasn't just like, hey, we just went after the one dude that raped her. It was, oh no, we taking down the entire city. No, no, no. Are you you're gonna rape my sister? Oh, you think we're just gonna put you in jail? Hell no. We're gonna make you weaken yourself, and then we're gonna take down the entire city. And then just to make sure that before you guys get a chance to come together, we're gonna go take that city, and that city, and that city, and that city. Oh, you guys all want to come together? That's cool. We'll go to the valley. Bring your 600,000. This is all because they raped one of our women. 100 of them stood up against 500, 600, 700,000. And when their prophets told them, hey, you know that you're going to go get your ass whipped, right? You know that when you're going to fight against these people, that you're not fighting against those 12 or 50 or 60 or 70 people. You're fighting against their power. And what do? They turned their asses around and went home. So when I hear women who don't really know their history talking shit about the black men, the only reason that these people were able to do what they did was because we were under the curses. So don't get it twisted as to who are the real men in this world. It damn sure ain't these other nations. It damn sure ain't these Psalms 83 people. Everything is being shown right now through the Spirit. So let me get that real quick. I want to play it real quick around the 5-minute part that you listen to it. But like I said, don't get it twisted. I said there's a reason why they hit our history, because they know that once our power is with us, there ain't shit they're going to be able to do with us anymore. And as you can already see, it's already taken place spiritually. You don't see anyone trying to step to any of this information, any of this understanding whatsoever. So like I said, this is what happens when our young women aren't really, they're not led, and then they're led by people who don't have any understanding. Okay, so let me get this. So again, she's going in. It's a pretty funny video. She's going in on the Asian girl. Hold on.
Ex-convict murderer, girl. He probably got a whole motherfucking family down here in the United States of America. He trying to run away from and get out of child support. Girl, bye. You can have him, baby. Stick with the Asian men. If you don't take nothing from me and none of my advice, I don't know if you are into history or whatever, but them men that's coming down there, they motherfucking ancestors didn't even protect us. We was getting our ass by master in a barn somewhere, come out looking at our husband. He sitting there with his head down. An Asian man would never. In fact, have you heard of kamikaze? They would rather sacrifice themselves than bring dishonor and shame to their people. We was over there sticking with these men back in the day when they weren't even considered 3/5 of a human at the time. But you want to talk about a black woman. Talking about.
So see, this is what they don't understand. That's the whole, I'm talking about history. That's the history. That's the bullshit they told you. That's the bullshit that they told you. Oh, an Asian man would, he would rather die than have dishonor. Really? Is that what you believe? Is that what you think? See, that's what happens when you listen to history. That's the real men of the Most High wouldn't have put up with that shit. And this is why you don't know your history. This is why they take the Bible. This is why how destroyed our people's minds with slavery. They destroyed our people's mind. The real men of the Most High run shit. We're running shit now. As you can see, these other, not all the blastos. That's the whole thing. That's why they try to throw all the black people together. Fuck that. These other men, these other blastos or whatever else, I said they have nothing to do with this. They're in the exact same position as these pastors and priests and everybody else. They're nothing to the Most High. That's why they haven't been awakened. They already took the bag. They've already taken the bag and everything else. So they're a wrap. They're done. But see, the ones that the Most High has awakened and has empowered and has given us knowledge and understanding at this point, I said those are the only ones that are going to be able to save the other nations or save our own people, because those are the ones you need to be cleaving to. And like I said, that's how the Most High is bringing the true men, the awakened ones, and the awakened women together. That is what is going on. So when you sit there and talk about trying to give, this is what happens when you destroy our history and you make it, our women, for all these generations have thought that they got to go to the other nations, and they had to at that time. I said, but you're giving up that opportunity to be awakened at this time. You gave up your opportunity to be awakened at this time. You see, and that's why they had to destroy our history. That's why they had to disconnect us from the scriptures. Because when you read the stories like, David and the mighty men, you read the stories about how, Dinah, when she was raped and what we did to those Hamites, they know. That's why they say, hey, you know what, man, we got to cut them off. Cut them off from their history. Don't let them know that those are the mighty men of the scriptures. Don't let them know that, when even Judas went in there and got work in the Apocrypha. Cut that shit out. Don't let them know that their women were powerful too. Oh, let them show you Wonder Woman, but let them show you an Ish. Let them show you an Ish. Don't let them see that's a strong black woman that went in there and cut off the head of the general, Holferness. That she used her beauty, got her in the door, but she didn't take no shit either. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they cut off. That's what the whole thing with history is about. That our history started there, because they don't want you to know that we, our men and women, are so much more powerful than any of them, and they know this. Why do you think they don't want to? They don't want to step to us now? Because we got angels all around us. Our angels don't mess around like that. When they get green lit, they kill hundreds of thousands of people. They ain't killing just one. They didn't go after, the one dude that raped our sister. Did they go after the one? Nah. So they know the next time, hey man, you don't touch their women, because you might fuck around and get everybody in the whole freaking lineage destroyed. Why do you think that they say things like, oh, if you kill one of us, we're gonna kill 100 of yours? Where do you think Ish got that from? Where do you think America got that from? They got that shit from us. They got that stuff from our history. They didn't get that from them. They already know, hey, you go and you mess with these people, their power is gonna, he gonna wipe us all out. That's why they hide stuff in Jasher. Exactly, F-A and F-O. Now I wanted to show you another one. The brothers, Brother Moriel and Brother Sly and I were kind of getting into it. Disappear. Let me go back over here and get it. Hold on. Talking about
if you don't care about the nonsense in the church,
about their dead ass church. Here's their dead ass church right here. There's no revival in Africa. There's no revival in South America. Your churches are dead all over the world. And if you guys want revival, you can come step right over here. Hey, you know what you guys get revived if you went ahead and you discredited us, what we're saying over here. Because what we're saying right here is destroying your churches. So if you want revival, you're going to have to step to us and prove what we're saying wrong. If you want revival, you're going to have to prove your history. Because the death and destruction of your churches and your society all revolves around the resurrection of the Israelites, the awakening of the Israelites. So if you want that revival, you ain't going to get it by prayers. White Jesus ain't going to do it for you. You better step your ass on over here and prove what we're saying wrong. That's the only way that the devil can get revival. So check this out. Fair use.
If we're not broken about that, who's going to fix all of that?
About their dead church.
And God forbid any real woman of God, there's one right there, or any real man of God stand up and say anything about the foolishness in the church. Man, they want to crucify you. They want to cancel you. They want to not invite you. They think you're over the top. No, you too lukewarm.
Is that not what's been happening to us? See, they're taking the stuff that we've been saying, stuff that we've been experiencing by telling them the truth for all these years. And then they cancel us, don't want to invite us to stuff, don't want to talk to us. Now they want to make it sound like that's stuff that they're going to have to do as a church. That's what us Israelites have been doing. We've been destroying your church. We've been destroying your practices. We've been telling you that you've been the church of Satan. We've been telling you that you keep going to those churches and you're going to you're going to stay dead. But now they're talking like, oh, we're going to have to stand up and we're going to have to fix our church. You can't fix your church. Just like old boy said, We talk about going to church, but we are the church. That's Constantine language. Oh, hey, make sure you guys are here on Sunday at 8 o'clock. Make sure you guys come to church at 8 o'clock. We got a service. I'm like, so you're just saying stuff, but you just keep on, bring me my tithes money. Bring my money. Go back a little bit.
Want to camp. They want to not invite you. They think you're over the top. No, you too lukewarm. What are we talking about? That's the problem with America right now. We made lukewarm Christianity normal Christianity.
Lukewarm Christianity was never, all your Christianity was you giving homage for taking us down. We not down no more. So you people talking about other nations and how great their men are and this and that, you gonna see today. You gonna see now. Their men ain't shit at all. Well, if they were shit, they'd be over here trying to discredit what we're bringing out. Because everything we're telling you right now, hey, you're a wrap. You're done. Your men ain't shit. Your women ain't shit. And you guys ain't, you're not standing up and defending anything. Your history taught all these lies. You've been telling us that we're 3/5 of a man. Nah, you are even less than that. You are less than that. Telling us our history started with slavery. Right? Okay. Here we go.
And then we keep having all these services you call revival with no power, no presence of the Spirit, no souls being saved, no lives being changed. We keep talking like we got it, and we don't have it at all. Meanwhile, there's revival in South America and revival in Africa. And then we watching for revival in America, but we don't like repentance. We don't like gospel preaching. We don't like conviction. We don't want to deal with sin. I'm getting sick and tired of us keep taking the word revival, smacking it on a service, and the church remains dead. Our sermons are dead. Our conferences are dead. Our podcasts are dead. Our books are dead. Our preaching is dead.
Been dead. Been dead. Absolutely. I just want to make sure you just heard that on your own. There is no revival. Your church is dead. And fair use. So when I hear people talking about these other nations and their men and whatever else, because we hear it a lot, I thought, okay, we're going to see now. We're going to see now. Because all of it has been nothing but lies. You thinking that these men are all this and all that has been all, the only reason they think that there's something, you think that there's something, is because they've taken our money, our resources, and divvied it up between them and kept everything away from us. And we're still kicking your ass. We're still destroying you. And we don't even have we haven't even been fully restored yet. So your churches are dead. Thank you for letting me know that. We already knew that. And like I said, you want revival? You're gonna have to walk through us now. We are the ones that are revived, not you. Now watch. Let's play a little bit more.
We need to be awakened.
There is no awakening coming for you, my boy. You know exactly what to hide from and what to run from. So you guys, like I said, no more of this, trying to talk about how, we were enslaved, this, and that. You keep on going back and read the other accounts of what we used to do. What our people used to do. How our people worked together. How people knew not to mess with our people. Because it's already manifesting right now. You don't see anybody coming over here trying to discredit any information. Because they already know that they can't touch what the Most High has awakened. Much love, family. Shalom.